I'm not sure what kind of timeline we're living in to actually see this happen, but apparently Ben Shapiro of the Daily Wire decided to drop a rap song this morning, and I don't know what to make of it, because I heard about this, I think yesterday, that this was coming, and then when I actually saw it, it was just like, holy crap, I can't believe they actually did this. And it's pretty much as funny as what you would think, but let's look at this article from the Daily Wire that's talking about it. Ben Shapiro debuts rap video with Tom MacDonald. Ben Shapiro dropped the rap music video on Friday morning, a joint effort with Canadian wrestler turned rapper Tom MacDonald. You read that right, but it bears repeating. Ben Shapiro released a rap music video with Tom MacDonald. The song, called Facts, kind of like his famous catchphrase, I guess, facts over feelings, goes after establishment and mainstream media sacred cows, which gets taken down by Shapiro and MacDonald in a quotable verbal crossfire, according to a press release from MacDonald. So, a quotable verbal crossfire, according for those two within this song. As a longtime devotee of rap, becoming a rapper was the natural next step in my career trajectory, Shapiro said. So you can see that he's just kind of having fun with this whole thing, and he understands the whole concept of him rapping is completely ridiculous, and that's part of the joke with this. This isn't meant to be taken seriously. It literally is just them kind of, in a way, mocking rap and what modern rap has actually become. So when Tom asked if I wanted to collaborate on a song, I leapt at the chance. This was the moment I spent 20 years of classical violin training preparing for. For those who don't appreciate my artistic stylings, all I can say is that they don't appreciate Bach properly in his own time either. Okay, so I just love that he's just kind of messing with everyone when it comes to this song, because yeah, it is kind of a goofy premise that he's rapping in it. So yeah, that's the whole point of all of this. But this morning, Tom MacDonald, he tweeted this out earlier, or posted this on X earlier, announcing that they just released the video for it. And I got the video already pulled up. I took a listen to it earlier this morning, and here's a little segment from that video. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but just kind of the first bit from Ben Shapiro in this, because I just thought it was pretty funny.
Man, if you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect.
Let's look at the stats, I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic, don't be a wap. Dog, it's a yarmulke, homie, no cap. Look at the graphs, look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You go into prison, I'm on television. Dog, no one knows who you are.
This is just fantastic for anyone who has, I mean, if you haven't seen this already, I recommend you check it out, because it is pretty hilarious, just this whole thing. Now, am I a fan of Tom MacDonald? No, I mean, I'm not really a huge fan of rap in general. There's some stuff from like the 80s and 90s that I will listen to occasionally, but for the most part, it's just not my thing. But as far as rap goes, I mean, this isn't so bad. One thing I do really like is the album artwork they have for this song right here, because just look at Ben Shapiro trying so hard to act, I guess, I don't know, tough thug or whatever it is. But I mean, literally, you can't take this seriously, and that's the whole point of all this. And it just kind of go in line with what the Daily Wire has said they've been trying to do in recent years, which is to get more involved in cultural aspects of it. Even though this is just ridiculous, it's still making a name for themselves. In fact, Ben Shapiro has been pointing this out on Twitter today, because look right here. Hey, Nicki Minaj, it's great to join you atop the iTunes rap charts. Sorry, correction, you're a few slots lower. And you can see it right here. He's at number 4 at the time of this tweet, which was at 9:43 a.m. this morning. So yeah, a couple ahead of Nicki Minaj. But then a little bit later, he also tweeted this out too. So, hey, Megan the Stallion, we're coming for thee, because he's on number 2. And so I had to double check this right here. Yeah, this is at the time of the recording. Tom MacDonald, Facts, featuring Ben Shapiro. That's number 2 on the iTunes hip hop track downloads for today. And there's a lot of other people who are trying to push this out on other places, like on Amazon Music and things like that, to try to see how far they can actually go with this thing. Because is it really so culturally significant that this charts at number 1? No, but the whole point of it is it doesn't take much to actually make it in these charts, and it does give attention to him. It gives attention to the Daily Wire, And that's really the point of the Daily Wire with all this, is just showing that you don't have to be beholden to a lot of these record companies and movie studios out in Hollywood that dictate what is and isn't culturally significant. They're showing that a company that just talks about the news is able to make movies, make series, put out music, even something so far removed from what you would expect from them. And they can actually chart in the hip hop charts, or probably any type of charts. If they wanted to make some other type of song or make some other type of music, they can probably make it significant enough to actually have an impact on what's been going on in the pop culture. And I think that's what most people should take note of. You don't have to be beholden to the gatekeepers like people had to in the past, where you don't have the executives in Hollywood dictating what does and doesn't make it. Independent content creators are basically the wave of the future now, and there's really no stopping that. Now, I'm not saying it's cheap and easy. It still costs a lot of money if you wanted to make movies and TV shows or even produce a song like this. But the fact of the matter is, anyone can do this. And with the age of independent content, there's going to be a lot of crap out there, but at the same time, there's more stuff to be discovered. And I think more people should be out there looking for it and maybe trying to create more stuff themselves.